Greetings, YouTube. Now that Doctor Doom is out of the featured Cavalier crystal spot and Hawkeye has slid in, I wanted to save this crystal opening commentary for last. I have received a lot of Doctor Doom screenshots via Twitter, email, line, etc. from other summoners, and I may still make a compilation video just to make sure they get shoutouts. But this is a summoner that can't afford to spend much on this game. Like a lot of people, right? Like, it kind of irks me when people are like, oh, just throw an Odin at it, as if to say, oh, $100 is not a lot of money at all. And then I'm reminded, of course, between tax and things like conversion rates for other non-dollar currency, it can be a lot more than that. It can be more like $120, $130. So because of that, the best way to not spend cash is to hoard units. And people ask me all the time, Prof, you do every arena every week. How long does it take you to get to an Odin worth of units? And if I'm lucky, it takes me a little bit less than a month to get 3,000 units. That's grinding every day, all arenas, because I have no soul. But for the casual grinder, it takes way longer than that. In fact, it could take 3 to 6 months, and that is what happened here. So Juanito said that he grinded for months, saved up all of his units, and just decided that he would throw 6,000 units at 20 Doom crystals. I have not watched this before. I don't know what 6 months of hoarding gets him, but I do know that I'm rooting hard for the summoner because this is so much time and effort. I know how it feels to put all that effort into saving up and then just getting a bunch of 3 stars. Now, a 4-star Red Hulk, not a 3-star. But can you take him into Act 6? Of course not. So really what we're focused on is 5 stars and 6 stars, like always, for these featured calves. I would love for, at minimum, be able to see him get a 5-star Doctor Doom. I know that that's not by any means guaranteed. It's only 20 crystals, despite the fact that's $200 worth of units. But let's see how many 5 stars he gets. 3-star Storm, great. Keep in mind that in the last couple months, especially in the early access bundles, of which there are 5 crystals apiece when you don't buy them together, which would make 10, I usually get, if I'm lucky, 1 5-star, 4 stars, and 3 stars. But the last 2 out of 3 openings, I've opened either 2 4 stars and 3 3 stars, or 3 3 stars and 2 4 stars. So 5 stars have been exceptionally rare, and this is another example of that. 3 crystals in, 2 3 stars, and a 4-star. We are hoping that he gets at least 4 or 5 stars out of this opening. That would be better than some openings, though I still think, on average, that is average, 1 5-star per 5 crystals. But if we don't see the 5-star pretty soon and Archangel went bye-bye, we're going to be 0 for the first 5. Already 0 for 4. So what I talked about, and like I said, I promise I haven't seen this before, with my 3 3-stars and 2 4-stars, or 3 4-stars and 2 3-stars, this is just what I find is the norm with these crystals, despite the fact that they're about $10 a piece worth of units. So, crystal number 5, he's due for a 5-star, but he gets another 4-star. So 3 4-stars and 2 3-stars. If you bought that in an early access bundle, I would rate that as an F grade, and that's including the awesome 1,000 6-star shards and 3 greater champion boost of 30% health and attack for an hour. And of course, when you buy these crystals with units, you don't get the 6-star shards or the boost. I don't know why it's hard lately for me to say the word shards. All right, well, he finally got a 5-star, his first, but it is Falcon. I still remember quite vividly the memes going around when everybody was trying to get Blade, and they thought that the crystal landed on Blade until they zoomed in close and realized that it was Falcon. So, can he get back-to-back 5 stars? What's up, 5-star Doctor Doom? Nope, he is back to that 4-star train. Ghost Rider is a champion I love. My 5-star Ghost Rider took forever to awaken, and it's one of my favorite videos ever done on my channel because I just said, screw it, I'm going to throw all of my units, and there was like a couple thousand of them, at regular Cavalier crystals, and then if Ghost Rider wasn't duped, I was just going to use a generic Awakening gem. I was going to say, screw it, I know it's not smart, and it somehow duped. 3-star Symbiote Supreme is not what you want. So, a 5-star Falcon, and then just 4 stars and 3 stars with 8 crystals We've got 2 crystals short of $100 worth of units, and so far this opening is just beyond painful. But at the same time, it's average, especially if you've got that free-to-play or mostly free-to-play bankroll. And again, amazing champion like Ghost Rider. I love Domino, but as a 4-star, what can you do with that champion once you get past maybe uncollected? I don't know too many people who even use 4 stars to finish off Act 5. Nevertheless, think about not being able to take them into Act 6. So we have the last crystal, and then we're halfway through. And so far, not even a 3-star Doctor Doom, and just a bunch of trash, and a 5-star Falcon, which honestly is also trash. We have a 4-star Thor Jane Foster, who I affectionately refer to as Satan's sister, and that is quite fitting. That's one of the worst batches of 10 you will ever see. Is he going to go Team Pop at this point? You can tell he is just beyond scarred with that last batch. All right, he gets 4 new and a Symbiote Supreme. Better in the back half, Mama Bear. Come on, Dr. Doom. Come on. Give him a 5-star Doom. We're not expecting a 6. Give him a 5. Okay, we have a 6-star Vulture. Is that Michael Keaton as a 6-star? Sure. A 6-star... What? Stark Spidey and Bishop. So no Doom, but 2 6-stars. Be it champions that you would never take to rank 2. Stark Spidey is a hell of a consolation prize. And so is Symbiote Supreme. But no Doom. Well, this leads the question, which is probably going to be the title of this video. Was hoarding 6 months of units for Dr. Doom crystals worth it? You didn't get Doom. This wasn't the miracle video where you saw a 6-star Doom magically pop up on the last crystal. You didn't even get a 3-star Doom, but you duped your Symbiote Supreme, and you got Stark Spidey for the first time, along with 2 6-stars that are going to be worth a crap ton of arena points, but never seriously considered to rank 2 at this point. Is that worth it? I tend to say no. I'm going to say no. And that might be me being a little harsh, but if your prize is Dr. Doom, you didn't get Doom. You didn't get a 3-star Doom. You didn't sniff the Doctor, and that sounds like something that gets you arrested. But regardless, I'm going to say no, but maybe a lot of people out there are going to say yes. 2020, Stark Spidey still has a lot of utility, though not as much as he used to, in terms of, I know more people who are excited to take up Ghost than Stark Spidey if they know how to play with Ghost, for example, or Warlock. But I still use Starky every day, so maybe that's just me. All right, YouTube, please tell me if it was worth it or not in the comments. And thanks again to our summoner, Juanito, for sending along 6 months of hoarding to Commentate.